Hello everyone, my name is Sam and I'm 7 years old. Today we're going to talk about electric eels. Legendary shocker. Alexander Humboldt went to South America to catch electric eels in the 18th alone. He thought that they could help him learn about electricity, a kind of energy that scientists knew little about. He knew that not to touch the ears because their shocks can give a very great pain. So he asked some fishermen to help. Fishermen led about 30 horses into a pond, and when the electric eels began to shock the horses. And then when the eels are too tight to shock the horses anymore, the fishermen caught about 5 eels. Humboldt learned much about the eels shocking fish story. Recently, scientists saw eels rise up to protect themselves as they did with the horses before that. Some scientists thought that Humboldt had been not telling the truth. It's a fish. Electric eels is pretty brown. Fish with orange or yellow on the throat, and they're more like catfish than any other eels, and belong to a group of fish that are all electric. Electric eels can be about as big as an adult's leg, the person's leg, and 3 times bigger. As long. Male and female electric eels are alike in size and color. Electric eel facts. Scientific name.
Electrophorus.
Electrophorus?
Electricus.
So that might be a silly name, but yeah, it's just a scientific name. Animal type. Fish. Diet. Fish.
Crustaceans.
Crustaceans and amphibians. Length 2 to 3 meters, 7 to 10 feet. Weight 20 to 22 kilograms, 44 to 48 pounds. Like most other fish, electric eels breathe air. They have gills, but the gills mostly help the electric eels breathe out. Electric eels have special organs in their mouth to help them breathe. They breathe out waste air and from their mouths and gills. They come up to breathe air every few minutes and can drown if they don't. They can drown. Like most other fish, electric eels have backbones and fins. Their backbones and fins are body parts that help them move. They swim very slowly most of the time, but they move very quickly when they attack. Shocking fact. Electric eels can grow a new tail if their old one is cut out. If their old ones are cut off. It's electric. Electric eels are the most electric fish in the world. They can find their way around and send signals to other eels using their electricity. They can also protect themselves, hunt, and stun or kill animals they eat. Other fish use electricity too, but none is as powerful as electric eels. Shocking medical story. Okay, don't try this at home. Ancient Greeks and Romans have tried to cure headaches with electric rays. A ray shot could have made a person's head numb, so it might have worked. 3 organs make an electric eel shock. These organs make up most of the electric eel's body, and they make its body turn like a huge battery and can turn on a light. Shocking fact. If an electric eel curls its head to its tail, its shocking can become greater. An electric eel shocks its prey or the animals it eats with up to 650 volts of electricity. The shock can kill small animals and stun big ones. Any animal near an eel can also feel it. The shock has 5 times more volts to power a lamp. Scientists didn't know why electric eels don't feel their own shocks. It might be because how big the eels are, or it might be because of how the shocks move, or another thing. Electric eels have barbed parts that protect them, but we don't know exactly why. Electric eels have long rods of special cells called
Electrocytes.
Electrocytes each send a tiny bit of electricity. I mean a tiny shot at almost the same time. And cells work together to make the eel's huge attack. Zap! Stun attack. Before an electric eel uses its attack zap, it has to find prey. Electric eels can't see well and are mostly active at night. Electric eels send out small shocks about every 50 seconds. So about 50 every second. And to sense nearby plants and animals. When an electric eel sees its prey, it sends out 2 or big shocks. The shocks make the prey move, which helps the eel find more quickly. Then the eel sends out its attack shock, which stuns or kills the prey. The electric eel sucks the prey into its belly before that prey swims away. Electric eels mostly eat small fish and animals like shrimp or frogs. Young eels also eat worms and insects. They'll swim there. Electric eels are top predators that few other animals eat in South American rivers where they live. They can also live in other types of fresh water such as ponds. Electric eels mostly lay eggs in small ponds. Male eels build nests with their spits. Female eels lay eggs in the bubbles. The male protects the nest and also protects the baby eel until it's half size of a pencil. The young eel only makes small shocks, so they can become prey for other animals. So that's all for me speaking. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.